All right, so this time we're gonna do this from my point of view. Instead of watching me do it, you're gonna just see me do it straightforward. So we're gonna be doing part 2 of how to solve arithmetic sequences. So basically, part 1, what we had to do was just straight up use the formula, which was a sub n, and then you plugged in the common difference plus n minus 1 times d, correct? So what we remember, it's common difference, n minus 1, and d, and then we just solved straight down and got the answer of 1,740. So we're gonna do this so much more simpler. For those of you that are like me and hate formulas, I found a way to just do this quick, simple, plug in information and go. So we're gonna reread the problem. The account values were an arithmetic sequence with first term 700, common difference 80, and n equals 14. Well, we need to remember that in the formula, n always needs to be subtracted by 1. As you can see right here, n minus 1. N is 14, correct? Right here, focus on this right here. N equals 14. So we need to do 14 minus 1, which would equal 13. For example, right here, if n in this situation were 30, is that what it's going to be in the formula? Nope. You got to subtract it by 1, which would make it 29. Or if n equals 1,000, you got to subtract that by 1 and it would be 999. All right. So in this situation, n minus 1. So I found a very much more simple way, which is n times d plus cd. Cd, I abbreviated it for common difference. I wrote it right there so you don't forget. So n times d plus common difference. So all you have to do is plug in numbers, multiply them, then add them, and then that's your answer. So what is n in this case scenario? We're gonna go over here. What does our problem say? N equals 14, but remember, always subtract 1 from n, so that would be 13. So you go over here, it's 14, right? Nope, always remember, minus 1, so n becomes 13. All right, next we gotta bring down this, the multiplication symbol. N would be 13 times, what's next? D. Does anyone know what D is? All right, let's go back and reread it. Okay, D, I circled it for us. D is 80, so then we come back over here, 13x, I'm sorry, not x, 13 times D is 80. All right, so what is 13 times 80? I'll do it for you guys. That would be 1,040. So 13 times 80 is 1,040. What's next? So we did this right here. All we need is a common difference. So for those that forgot, we're gonna go back to the problem. So it says here, common difference, that common difference is 700, okay? So we're just gonna add 700. So then that would be 1,740. That would be your answer. Instead of the formula, like this, and solving down, it's literally the same thing, but in more simple terms. So these are 2 different ways on how you can solve for arithmetic sequences.